let's sneak up on the Pepper Express car, James Thompson. See if the engines come to life.
Yeah, James had a couple of cars here. Lee Calloway, one of the great runners out of the Division 4 area, running the Pepper Express here also this weekend, did not advance out of the opening round. Chase Copeland, who's just had some great success here. He won here last year, the defending champion, and coming in with a car that qualified #1. Stumbled a bit in that bye run in the opening, ran 5:44. May have to step it up a bit here to play with the big guys.
Of course, Jerry Darian and Ken Meadows, we always give those two guys credit for giving us cars that people move on to stardom from. And, well, this is certainly one of them. Gene Snow owns this. It's where Spencer Massey came from. And I'd say he's doing pretty well. Yeah,
Gene Snow is just such a great part of the drag racing landscape back here in the Texas. We honored a couple of the legends here this weekend with Bernstein Beetle, Billy Meyer, and all brought back some of the memories of some of the very early racetracks in Texas where guys like Gene Snow raced. Randy Meyer's been doing this for a long while as well. But Chase Copeland's got an excellent race car. And James Thompson, who stepped up, ran a supercharged car there for a number of years, had one of his best showings right here back in 2009. He knows that he's got to be able to hit on all 8 cylinders all the way down the racetrack, or the kid here is going to take him out.
Happy birthday to you, by the way, this weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There's Gene Snow. What it was. Don't hold your hand. You're in the Hall of Fame, for goodness sake. Oh, my. What an image.
You know, that gives you an idea just how much exhaust coming out of these cars just at idle.
And trying to keep any of the raw fuel from hitting onto the tires with a cylinder that's not hitting. That's why they try to do the right. Not wanted to get on the tire there with these race cars.
Tom, one of the best in the business at getting an A fuel car down. A tap of the wing. Here we go.
It's a pretty good old race.
Clean and straight and true. And how about that? 5:28.8. That's just 1/8 thou off of his low elapsed time of the weekend. Chase Copeland has himself a car.
Let me tell you, James Thompson ran 5:34, and that's not too shabby. But out of the starting gate, it was Chase Copeland who got the win. To see that puff of smoke out of the starting gate, but Copeland then goes wire to wire and gets the win. Jamie?
Well, Jim Whiteley, you got out of the car and you said, boy, am I glad that one's over. You said you felt the pressure this weekend. Now that you're going to the semis, is some of that pressure alleviated?
Well, I don't know if it's alleviating much, but depends on who we have out here. Everybody's running real good. The motor stayed together, and, you know, it was a motor we put in, and we went to Q1, and it showed signs, but we needed to do quite a bit to it. And Marty's such a good racer. I mean, he had me nervous, there's no doubt, but every one of these are going to be tough. They are.
Jim showed great sportsmanship, giving his friend Marty a great big hug at the end of that one.
Yeah, Jim's one of them good guys. Yep.
I've never owned one of these or driven one, but I do believe if your motor stays together, that's a good thing.